Dear Nintendo, fuck you. This will be the end of the video, but I'm going to put on a little bit more. It really pisses me off to no end that you guys, you litigious, greedy bastards, are trying really, really, really hard to make game mechanics patented. You guys don't want to compete with anyone for anything, for any reason so badly that you will go to the legal branches and take all the legal routes and do the most scummiest shit. Now it's gotten to the point of, you know you can't sue them directly because you don't have proof, so now you're trying to patent the game mechanics for your Pokemon series so you can go ahead and sue the makers of Pal World into oblivion, or just shut the game down entirely because you don't want to compete. This is the most disgusting thing a company could do anytime, anywhere, anyplace. The fact that you guys can't even be bothered to try something new and different with the Pokemon franchise because you're too scared to try anything, or you just don't feel like it because you're lazy rich bastards, is disgusting. Absolutely, positively, dyed-in-the-wool, disgusting. And you should be ashamed of yourselves. And I'm not just speaking to Nintendo of America, I'm speaking to Nintendo of Japan. You guys have just made the same shit over and over and over again, exactly the same way. Especially when it comes to Pokemon. Game Freak has just released Pokemon and more Pokemon with different colored cartridges, with different Pokemon. There's now more Pokemon, but the formula never really changed. It's the exact same way it's been this entire time. What has changed is the quality of the delivery of said formula. The latest Pokemon games can't even run on a Nintendo Switch. They are janky and disgusting, and they look like a bad port that someone tried to port to PC and then back to the Switch and failed in spectacular fashion. It's one thing to not compete and do some shady, scummy shit to make sure that nobody can compete with you. But when you decide, on top of that, to give the shittiest, jankiest version of a franchise that many people love and have cared about for over 25 years, if I'm doing the math correctly, you guys suck. You suck so much. And that really hurts, because even though I was an Atari guy, I started out in video games with Atari. My next console was Nintendo. And sometimes I did play a little bit of ColecoVision when we had neighbors who had ColecoVision. But Nintendo was where it just took off. I have the original Nintendo Zappers. I have the original controllers. I have the NES Advantage, which the drift is real. But to do what you're doing right now, to be that litigious and that deceptive and that greedy and that lazy on top of it, fuck you, Nintendo. You actually made every gaming company and every gaming franchise in the entire gaming industry, an industry that you helped resurrect, by the way, look like a patron saint. You make Konami look like amateur hour. You made fucking Ubisoft look like, hey, you're not that bad. You still suck, but you're not that bad. That's how bad you did this, Nintendo. You did us dirty. You litigious bastards. And I don't care if this hurts your feelings. I don't care if this pisses anybody off. I'm calling it like it is. Nintendo of America and Nintendo of Japan, you have done a horrible shit to the gaming industry. And most importantly, you've pretty much given the biggest fuck you to indie developers. If we get to the point where you actually win this case and gaming mechanics become patented, you pretty much just imploded the indie game industry. Because when it comes to intellectual property and when it comes to patenting something, the idea and the design is so damn vague that variations can't be made of it. The fact that Nintendo wants to do this shit is disgusting. The fact that you, Nintendo, wants to do this shit is disgusting. I want to make clear in this video, I'm not hitting anybody that owns Pokemon or is playing NES games or any of that shit. You do you. This is not about you, okay? It's not. I'm directly talking about Nintendo. Nintendo, I'm gonna say it to you right now. You guys fucking suck. You are anti-innovation. You are anti-gamer. You are anti-fun. You took the innovation that has been going on for decades and just shit all over it. We need you to lose this case. Because you would have actually caused irreparable damage that will only end once your patents expire and you fail to renew them. This is not what the gaming industry is supposed to be. I know we bitch and fuss and complain about a lot of other games, but we need to be bitching and fussing and complaining about this. Game mechanics should not be patented, period. And the fact that you're doing that is disgusting. And the fact that you can't even see how disgusting that is disgusting. So until you get it, Nintendo, until you understand where we're coming from, you suck. You forever suck. You have failed us. You have failed the people who play Pokemon and all of its variations. You have failed people who enjoy Nintendo and NES. You have failed the entire gaming industry. I know that people joke about it, but that's the actual truth. You fucking failed us. You didn't just break a promise. You broke hearts. And you're supposed to know better than that. So until such time, I'm going to call you Nintendouche. Because that's exactly what you are. Greedy, litigious douchebags. I was GodOfKnockers. It was not nice talking to you. I wish this video didn't have to be made. But I need to speak my piece on this. You guys fucking suck. Fuck you, Nintendouche. Fuck you.
Put your hands up, put your